Hello guys, in today's video we will talk about the new hero, the Jungle Envoy that got released today. It's a magic hero. I will explain if it's worth it, and we will go over all his skills and including what is worth in getting from that training program. We will cover everything and in which lineups he will work out for you in case you want to get him. So please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and check out my Discord, the link in the description. I am hosting giveaways again. I will give away all these chests so you can pick which one you want, and it will be awesome to see you in the Discord because we are a small community and we are supporting each other. Also, right now you have an option to join my YouTube channel and support me directly. I will have exclusive content and you can talk to me and play with me other games that I will be playing in the near future. And for now, enjoy the video. So let's go over this hero. It's a Jungle Envoy. He been released today. First of all, I want to explain some basic things about his skills. So he has an artifact that brings a lot of things, but let's get over the first skills. The first skill, every 7 seconds, he summons a lightning storm above two front, like the 2 melee in the front, enemies dealing magic damage equal to 160 of own attack and knocking them back. This is one of his skills that is bringing a lot to the battlefield, especially that it's triggering every 7 seconds, so people like all the enemy heroes still don't have their ultimate. He can be a good combination to push enemies back, especially if you are using like Witch or someone that you want to combo with him. I will explain later what good lineups for him. And if you have the artifact with purple, you can attack another one hero, so it will target 3 of them. Moving to the first enhance, his ultimate will increase magic dealt by pulse by 10%. In here, if we go over the pulse nova, which is his ultimate skill, summons a pulse nova dealing 38. If you have this unlocked, it will be 48 of attack as magic damage per second to all enemies. So he's targeting everyone without being knocked them back. It's like different than Witch. He will deal 48% to all enemies per second for 7 seconds, cannot be dispelled, ends upon death, reactivating refreshes duration. So if you cast it again, it will not be 7 and 7, it will be 7 again and 7 again. If you have his mythic artifact, and here is the first strength of his whole abilities, the duration is increased by 3 seconds. So now it's ultimate for 10 seconds. And reduces the target injured region by 80%. This is a counter for the what it's called, the Saint, the support, and pulse deals damage 2x to warrior class. So basically this 48% that you are getting from this two will become 100% and for 10 seconds. So basically you are dealing 700, for 10 seconds, you're basically dealing damage all the time. It's as long as you're alive, you will deal damage to the front lines, especially the warrior class, and you will burst them. And keep in mind, usually the mage has a lot of attack. So that will be 300 damage per second extra just by ulting. This is broken if combined with a good lineup. So his ultimate is all like you will see all his strength here just by applying all these nerfs. First of all, energy regen, and then you will be dealing a lot of damage passively. Moving to the 8 stars skill, 9 seconds after the battle begins triggers a 4 seconds magic explosions that deals true damage equal to 55 of own attack per second to a random enemy. So it's a 4 second and it will deal damage randomly. You cannot decide which one, for 55%. The cooldown is 11 seconds. So in my opinion, this skill is not the most powerful in him, but it is an additional 55%, and it's a true damage. So it ignores all the defense that the enemy has. In here, first cast time is reduced to 5 seconds. After the battle starts, the closer the enemy is, the higher the damage they take, up to 1x true damage. I don't know what is 1x true damage they mean. I think this is a typo. But basically what this means, if the enemies are pushing you back, you will deal more damage accordingly of how close they are. The first one will be after 5 seconds, and then you have like 9 seconds cooldown, and then 11. So that's like every 20 seconds it will trigger once. I don't think this is a strong ability combined if you compare it to the ultimate and the first skill. I think the most damage is coming only from the ultimate and the first skill. Moving to the passive, HP increased by 25. This is not adding anything. And in here, Lightning Storm, which is the first skill. Immediately cast a Lightning Storm upon entering battle. The intense current numbs the target, reducing target knockback effect by 30% for 3 seconds. So basically you are entering the battle, you're hitting the lightning, which will hit 2 or 3 enemies. That's so big. And then you will knock them back, and with 16 stars, you will reduce their knockback effect by 30%. So they basically will not be able to push you. And this is like so important in the beginning of the fight, because you will have an advantage. If you make this with the Snowman, you will be able to like completely destroy the enemies. I will explain the lineups soon. Moving to the artifact, the last thing, Eternal Artifact. When taking a single hit exceeding 9% of max HP, which is so easily to trigger, rips the ground beneath the attacker, stunning them for 3 seconds. So basically, if there is like a gunslinger or a shadow master or shadow fiend that deals 9% of your HP, you will stun them, and not only stun them, the target cannot recover energy. So basically you're putting him out of the battlefield for 3 seconds, and 3 seconds is a really long time. And 7 seconds is cooldown. So basically, until the enemy starts recovering, he will hit you again for 9%, let's say, and he will be stunned again. So basically you're just removing him from the map. Overall opinion, this brings a variety for the game. He's not gonna replace anyone in the meta, but he's creating a new meta for himself. Let's say if you put him in a good lineup, he's like a good mage. You cannot replace him with Witch, because Witch has a lot of bonuses I will talk about, but he's a really good mage compared to the other heroes. I will show you the lineups and how I think he will be OP, but first let's go over these training programs. In my opinion, if you're not planning to get him, at least make sure you grab this. This will be for like $12 or something, so it's so cheap to get it, and you only need 5 stars. Just make sure you grab this, and if you want, grab the skin, because this is like these skins are limited and you will not be able to get them back. That's like my only suggestion for you. In here it's all expensive. I know that it's not that cheap to get them. Me personally, I will not get him because I have Witch, and I will explain why Witch for me works better. And now let's go to the lineups. In my opinion, one of the best lineups that will work perfectly with him is to put him with Dark Knight or Neza. Let's put it like this. Like in my opinion, this will be the best lineup for him. Neza, then you put Paladin, and you get the Shadow Fiend, like these 4 together. And then you can put another support, which can be the Snowwoman, because Snowwoman is so good. And as I said, if you are facing Gunslinger, he will be on the end. So he will keep stunning Gunslinger. If you put him in the end, he will keep stunning Gunslinger and put a lot of crit damage resistance on him and you will be dominating. You can put him with the Holy Healer, and you can put him with the Saint. This lineup, I think, in my opinion, is one of the best lineups too to be. Also, you can combine him with, instead of Neza, you can put the Panda, and you can put the Dark Knight. He is, like, his bad things is, compared to other magic, which is, like, let's say Witch, the Witch has a lot of heavy injury. So if the enemies are healing, you can counter them using Witch. This guy cannot counter the healing. That's why I'm saying Witch will still be a good and powerful compared to the jungle. But in my opinion, the jungle can bring a new field and new lineups. The Witch is so OP because everyone is using Paladin, everyone is using Dark Knight, and it's the Saint, so everyone is healing, and you need a counter, which is the Witch, will destroy their heals. But if people are not using them in your server, you can easily pick the jungle, because in my opinion, the jungle deals way more damage than the Witch, but he has no anti-heals. So if you can maybe use anti-heals from the Panda, and then you can play him, which is a good option, so you don't need the Witch. But if you don't have anti-heals, you will be forced to play the Witch. I will show you just in case you want or interested in seeing how the fight will go. And I will try to slow it down so you can see when he triggers the things. You see, this is the first ability, and look how far he pushed them. Look, you see the knockback? It's so OP. Look, this knockback is so broken. Like, now they are cornered. And when you see white damage, it's the true damage that he deals. So yeah, let's see the damage that was dealt. As you see, the Shadow Fiend is so OP, and also this new hero. As I said, it's the best combination, and the knockback is so big. And remember, we don't have any runes on him. And I think on pets, there is a pet that gives you a lot of knockback for the enemies. I think this one is. Oh, this. Oh, there is a pet. This one works well with him. But there is a pet that deals a lot of knockback here. Increasing knockback and increasing damage. I think the best pet though to use on him is the Scarlet Comet. And if you want, you can use the Beetle. That's two of the best like pets on him. Maybe if you want the Arcane Lady too, because the ultimate will keep triggering. But I think these two are work the best. And just one more time to show you how strong this knockback. Like, it's not even normal. Have a look again. I will put even one front line so you can see how strong it is in pushing back. And let's put this and this. Look at the knockback. Like, you see the knock, it's like completely broken. Look. Like, they cannot even come close to us. This is the knockback is crazy. Like, in my opinion, it's completely crazy how strong is the knockback, and combining it with a good lineup, as I explained, will be so good. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what do you think about this new hero. In my opinion, I rate him as the second best mage after Witch, or let's say they are both equally good, but depends on your lineup, because your lineup needs to be either having anti-heals and then you can use him, or if you don't have anti-heals, you are forced to use the Witch. So yeah, make sure you leave a like if you found this video useful, and subscribe, and check out my Discord, the link in the description. I am starting the giveaway today, the release of this new hero. There will be a new giveaway coming soon. And until then, Have a good one.